Seeing the 5 infielders and then the adjustment with Laren, sort of what was the thinking behind that as you made that
I just think they thought, Laren hits a lot of ground balls, so I think you're trying to tighten it up at that point. We were running, we were going to run right there on contact, and so we flipped it, when you get the 5 and hoping to hit something in the outfield, and Laren put it right in the right spot.
I get just why Laren in that spot.
It's just a lefty, just matching up to that guy. And, we had Colby in the game who came in for a switch, so Colby hadn't had a lot of bats lately either, and so I just felt more comfortable with the left on right.
How much of a heads up did Laren have, prior to getting called up there?
I actually thought he could have bunted in the Miller spot. So he had helmet on and everything, but he was thinking he was bunting. So then we flipped it on him, which I'm glad it didn't bunt him. So.
Laren was talking about having mental toughness. Both of the hits that got you guys RBIs and allowed you to tie the game those 2 times, both 2-out hits. Just how important is that at this point in the season?
No, just huge. I mean, just 2 guys coming off the bench and giving you a good swing against a really good team. I thought it was huge, and that's kind of who we are right now. That's which is a good thing.
You guys have talked about needing to obviously do damage in the Big Ten, but just what does this win mean, just confidence-wise?
It just makes tomorrow better, practice better, helps our resume, on that side, but it also just helps us go into the weekend with a lot of, a feel-good mentality.
Pitching-wise, I guess for staff day, you seem to piece this together pretty well with Stevenson and then Sable bouncing back from that home run. I mean, just pitching-wise, how do you think they could get?
Yeah, I thought Stevenson that was the best we had Stevenson all year, I think. So he was really good. That was exciting, and all the other guys. I mean, Thomas was Thomas, and BJ. That's what we had this weekend. I mean, BJ was pretty good. He threw 1 bad pitch, but settled back in and competed from there. And I thought John was pretty good early.
Speaking of Stevenson, I think 13 of his first 16 pitches were strikes. Just how good was he today? What was really working for him?
The velo, and I think if you sit right behind home plate, there's just a lot of run to his ball. So it was just hard to square him up.
How much better are these guys now to responding to things not going their way than they were at the beginning of the year?
It's been a long road, so it just feels like every game's like that. I mean, every game we play is like this, and so when you're in the mud, it just doesn't faze them anymore. They're just run out there and play again, and they're starting to have that feeling like we feel like in that type of game, it's our game. That's how we want to play, and it's to our advantage.
Can that make a team dangerous at this point in the year?
Oh, I think so, because you get to the end of the year, everything's like this kind of, regionals and super regionals and tournament games, and everything's tight. So our kids just been used to playing tight games.
Looking forward to this weekend. I mean, how big is it to finish strong here with your final home series coming up?
Every game in the Big Ten for us is huge right now, so it'll be a great test. They have a first round arm going on Friday night, so it'll be and Illinois is hot too. They played like we have over the last month, so it's going to be a great series. It looks like the weather's going to be great. I'm assuming we have big crowds, so it'll be what college baseball is all about this weekend.
All right, thanks, Coach.
That's good.
Thanks, great.